Hotch Cuckoo's nice.
I just got a text message. I'm about to freak out. I sent a text message from my friend Grace saying, "Did you see this? John Mulaney and Olivia Munn allegedly dating.
Gross.
Fuck off."
Oh wow.
Absolutely
Kelly
not.
is
That's your
John
man, right?
Mulaney.
Yes, it
Good
is.
for John Mulaney.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up to get right out of rehab,
hate
dump your wife, and fuck Olivia Munn.
I hate it.
I mean, I love it. Olivia Munn is a scum.
Oh, yeah.
No, she's not. No, she's
Very
not. She
disappointed.
did Aaron Rodgers so dirty. I hated that.
No, we're out on Olivia Munn.
Yeah.
No, we hate her
When
now.
she went
right?
out-
We hate her. No, we hate
Is
her.
that because of the Bachelor stuff?
Yes, remember he deserted his whole family because of her.
That's
Yes.
right.
And Jordan
that's right.
Rogers was like,
Yes.
"Come back to us," and he was like,
I've
"No."
heard that story,
That's
but
right.
also she went on Whitney Cummings' show and like said that Aaron Rodgers was gay and that he wasn't good at sex, and she was like,
She said he wouldn't eat her pussy.
she's heavily
Okay, that's fair.
insinuated
That's
he
a
was
fair
gay.
argument.
I think that's
and said he would only have sex spoon style, and she was like, he would only have sex spoon style where he couldn't see my face, and she was like, "Do you get what I'm saying?" And Whitney was
that's
like,
fucked up to
"Oh,
do.
you're saying that the guy might have
Yeah,
possibly been gay," and she was like,
okay.
Still
Still
works.
works.
Just
Really
because he doesn't like
helps.
fucking you doesn't mean that he's gay, and like and if he was, that's a sad. That
I
sucks.
think
That means
Olivia
Aaron Rodgers is
Munn-
struggling to come out and was, you know what I mean? So it's
Right.
like, fuck, I hate
I think
that
Olivia
shit.
Munn is very hot, obviously. I also think she's pretty funny sometimes. So when I hear shit like that, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I will say if she kept that to only complaining like he never ate my pussy, okay, yeah, fair. That's a fair
Right,
thing to
but it
complain
was a
about.
full critique
But
about-
don't like imply that he's gay because he didn't want to fuck you. That's not.
Right. That's
And,
I
and
didn't
get the
like
fuck
that
off my man. Like, get the fuck out,
Also,
Olivia.
she's pretty cool though for that PowerPoint slideshow, which is the greatest thing of all time.
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Does anybody here not know about the PowerPoint?
Oh, yeah.
You know about it?
I'm well versed.
You know about it? Yeah. It's funny. My favorite
course
thing,
we all know about the
my
PowerPoint slide.
favorite thing in the world is when I find someone who doesn't know about that.
it's
And I'm like,
Yeah.
sit down and watch this.
And it's
The
also
arrow, I'm like, look at the arrows. Look at the arrows.
Yeah, it's also probably why she has no problem like airing out fucking someone else. She's like, the whole
see
world
my
did
asshole.
me fucking dirty. Like,
Yeah, I know.
The whole
She
world,
was the
They
original.
hacked into my fucking computer. However that got out, I don't know.
Yeah, how does a PowerPoint leak?
Was that part
No,
of
that
the
was
fact?
way pre-fab.
Oh, that's like, I'm actually surprised you can still find it on the internet. I think for
Yeah.
a while it was like wiped off.
But see, that was huge. Like, that
Yeah.
part of her lore, like, that's what
Yes.
everyone's like,
Yes.
saw her.
That,
lore.
that and the
The hot dog gift.
the G4.
Yeah.
She puts that whole thing.
Yeah.
And now she is just banging John Mulaney, Kelly.
No, she's not.
Yeah,
Don't
she
even
is.
say that.
She's treating that hot dog. She's treating him like that hot dog.
He's going through a tough time.
Is he your number one?
Maybe
I have
now.
never seen you fucking gush over a guy
He
like
might.
this.
He might be
When you
right
went-
now. Yeah. I mean, like, I just like thought he was better than that. I don't know.
He's
It's
a
just-
raging
I hate to
alcoholic.
be disappointed. That's
He's
fine.
a
I can deal with
comedian.
that. I can deal with alcoholics. I can deal with drug addicts. I don't know if I can deal with him fucking Olivia Munn. I can deal with that.
Would you rather? Here's a good question.
Girlfriends.
Would you rather your John Mulaney, your number one, your next boyfriend, your husband, whatever?
Yeah.
Would you rather him have fucked like Jack Nicholson, like 3,000 women,
Mm-hmm.
or he's got a couple like celebrities to his name, like a normal amount of girls, but some of them are Olivia Munn.
I'm never bothered by the amount of people. It's very much who. So it's like if they are people who like are better than me, cooler than me, and they're gonna keep creeping up in life. Like if they're dead and gone and
Every
you deleted their
time Olivia
number,
Munn
it's
does a movie
fine.
or a show, it's like
Right, like I'll never see it. Like I'll never watch, I'll never see it.
Yeah.
Or if they won't talk shit. Like if I immediately I am fine with it. If you dated somebody and then you talk shit about them afterwards, like, oh yeah, fucking that relationship was whatever, then I'm immediately fine. I'm like,
Okay, how
cool.
about this?
Like thank God we can talk
So-
shit together because I want to talk shit. Because otherwise I feel like I can't say anything. Because like I don't want to get like, oh, don't say anything bad about her. I'd be like, fuck
Fuck you, we're gonna
like,
talk
what
shit
do you
about her.
mean?
Yeah,
Don't say anything
yeah.
bad about
What,
her.
do you love
Fuck
herself?
you. Yeah, literally, yes.
What is that,
Literally
supposed to be on
that.
my mind?
Yeah. Oh, what, you gonna text her? You gonna fuck her now? Like that's exactly my train of thought. So as long as you can talk shit, I don't care.
I read this today. So Travis Barker is with Kourtney Kardashian now.
Yep.
And he used to be married to Shannon Mokler. They had kids together and everything.
MTV show.
She's
Yeah.
also a raging bitch, just to say.
So-
Shannon, what's
So
her
when
face?
they got
I thought you were
married,
still on Olivia Munn.
Sorry, yeah, that might be displaced. That might be displaced anger for Shannon.
when
She
they
was a
got
bitch, but not that
married,
bad.
Travis and Shannon, or Shanna, or whatever, Mokler, they had a True Romance themed wedding, the movie True Romance.
Whoa, fuck.
And they named their daughter Alabama after, what's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis?
No, the blonde in fucking. It's not gonna come to me.
Arquette?
Reese
Yes,
Witherspoon?
Patricia Arquette.
Oh.
She's Alabama in True Romance. So they have they love True Romance.
True Lies.
Now,
Yeah, I was like-
Kourtney and Travis Barker are together, and they got a "You're So Cool" tattoo.
Yeah.
And they had a plane fly a banner away over their vacation house that said "You're so cool," which is the catchphrase from True Romance. So he's just running it back and they're getting tattoos and they're doing
No,
it.
no, 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 no,
I
no,
mean,
no. I am not down with that.
Like
Not even a little bit am I down with that.
It's a playbook, but once it's like public,
No.
you can't recycle the intimate things
Have
that
we
the
learned
inside
nothing?
jokes and the you know.
From
It's
Deja Vu
funny.
by Olivia Rodrigo. Have you not heard that song?
I don't think I have. Have
It's
I?
exactly the lyrics of that song are like, "Do you get deja vu when she's with you?" And she details all the things that they did together that you're now doing with this new girlfriend. That's the number one thing.
Yeah.
It's like you don't fucking do that. You do things
gotta
with your
do your
girlfriend.
shit.
You gotta get a
find
new
bunch
repertoire.
Of new good
Well, then you're a shit
restaurants.
person.
That's the thing,
You're a
yeah.
shit person. Don't rub
But
it in
but
everybody's face. Then don't fly a plane over your fucking
I
house and put
agree.
it on Instagram.
I agree.
Don't
I think,
do that.
I think.
It's fucked
I mean,
up.
it's got to be Travis Barker being like introducing all these girls to True Romance, right?
100%
And then
it
they
is.
like,
He's just
they're like, let's get
recycling
tattoos,
things.
and he's like, okay, whatever. But I feel like if Kourtney
How fucking good is
Kardashian,
True
she must have
Romance,
just not
dude? I
known.
And
haven't
they're
seen
so
that.
I haven't seen it
unoriginal.
either.
Oh my god, you haven't seen True Romance?
It's
Wait,
good.
is
That's
that
the movie I've talked about it all the time with
with
all
the
the
kid
stars.
cast? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This
But I
one.
mean, if, like Kourtney Kardashian must
Yeah,
not
right.
know that, right? That like she must have
definitely
just
doesn't
found
know.
out.
She definitely doesn't know, which almost makes it worse because that puts it on Travis Barker, in my opinion. Because
Yeah.
Courtney's probably just excited to like be in this relationship and whatever, and she's getting like love bombed by Travis Barker, tattoos and all this bullshit
And you
and
find
whatever.
out that it was like
flying planes
your-
over the house.
Your fucking inside
It's
thing with the other girl.
recycled
It's
shit.
fucked.
It's recycled game.
But
That's
also,
exactly
if
what
it
he's
ain't
doing.
broke and it works, you know what I mean? It's like
I mean, if it
it's
works,
almost
it
like
works,
a
but
pickup
it's
line
like-
sort of thing where it's like this works every time.
Doesn't that make
you
it
know?
mean less though? Like if somebody were
Yeah,
to
but we
so
don't
say
care.
I'm like, oh, this is a sweet thing I like
He's
to
like,
do in romantic times. Like I like to bring like this guy here and like sit under the tree and it's romantic and whatever. And
I
if
know
you're
I'm getting a
romantic
good
guy.
dinner there. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
But then you bring somebody else there and do the same exact thing.
There's only
Do you
so
not
many
think?
bars in New York City right around my apartment.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair argument.
I mean, yeah,
I don't
a
know,
lot
I
of things
hate
are
that
gonna get
shit. I hate that
recycled. The
shit.
places you go, like the way you fuck,
Not me.
the things you say, the like, what, you just completely change
I don't go to
everything?
the same places. No.
No?
Ask me
Oh,
if I've been to
alright.
the, no,
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
same places, not the same things. I won't do it. Because how do you not
won't do
think
that.
of the?
Can't do it. I
How do
won't
you
do
not
it.
think
You're
of
like
the
fucking
person?
Ann in Parks and Rec, where it's like, this is my box from when I dated Rob. This is my
Honestly,
box when I
honestly,
dated
kind
Aziz.
of. How do you not remember the things that you did with the person that you first went there with or had a moment? with?
I avoided.
And then you
I've
go
avoided
back and do the
spots
same
before.
thing.
I've
Like
definitely been like,
I feel like a fraud. I go
I
to
feel
the
like I
same place.
could,
I'm like,
I'm
oh, I
allowed
just was
to, but I was
here.
just like,
Totally allowed, but why would you want to?
Yeah.
Just make new memories. Don't relive the same memory with a new person and erase the existing
touched
memory.
a nerve.
No, what are you talking about?
John Mulaney was a slippery slope.
Yeah, that really
Just
set me
wait
off. I'll be
until-
honest.
Just wait
Damn.
until John Mulaney and Olivia Munn are like reviewing wine on
Whatever.
Instagram.
My hands are sweating.
John Mulaney's a wild one though, huh, man? Just like fresh out of jail, basically. Like I'm gonna go fuck Hollywood superstars.
Right.
That his ex-wife must be like, fuck.
That's-
Like,
She's
what the
literally
fuck
heartbroken.
just happened?
Every day she's talking about how heartbroken she is.
But
over
she
the
also
fact
might
that
be
he
saying
filed for
that to
divorce.
like.
Has he done any of those shows yet that he booked?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's just
3.
going on there and talking
Tonight's the
about
4th.
like that's
What was the thing?
There were a couple of things. I read a review.
It's just funny.
It was interesting because it was just like he's not who he used to be anymore. Obviously.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
'cause it was all like he's not even wearing a suit and tie anymore.
Does he
just-
still talk like that? Like,
I'm sure.
I think that's how he talks, like, in
I think
general.
that's his
Naturally,
voice.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how
I'm
he
sure like sometimes he ramps it up, but he was talking about how like he was 105 pounds when he went to rehab, which is crazy.
Wait,
I
so
don't
it's wait,
think
I
he's-
read that
What?
too, and I'm wondering if he was 105 pounds or if he was down 105 pounds. The headline.
Either
is
way,
misleading.
it's fucking
No, I think
Regardless.
I think if he's down 105 pounds, he's
It's
under
less.
100 pounds.
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
wasn't
Okay.
300. You know?
All right,
yeah,
so
he's
that
probably
makes
like
sense.
170 maybe.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it-
that makes sense.
So that
Yeah,
also
yeah,
means
yeah.
it was not
Yeah,
drinking.
for-
That means well, that's
No, he was just doing. He said it was alcohol and coke, but mostly cocaine.
Yeah, because if you're down to 105 pounds, you're doing a shit ton of coke.
Lots of coke. But he was reading an interview
got
he
that.
did in GQ magazine where he I guess he said something about the fact where he wasn't a violent addict, he just was a fun addict.
Yeah.
And then he started laughing out loud. He's like, I would kill everyone in this room for cocaine. and then
For a line of coke.
And then he read the rest of his GQ article because he didn't remember having the interview.
He read the whole
He was on the
review.
cover of the, and I was like, how fucked up could you possibly have been? Where like it doesn't get mentioned in the expose. Like
Yeah, like we had a
Mulaney
weird
was
ass interview.
Clearly fucked up.
Yeah.
Right.
Like how can you be that blackout and like just given a fine interview that the interviewer doesn't mention anything?
But
I
what
thought-
was the line where he said like I've never like connected with anybody. The only
Oh.
connection I've ever had is with the audience, and they were all like, "Woo!" And he was like,
Yeah.
no, you assholes, that's terrible.
No.
Right.
I've never
really
had any
bad.
friends or
Ridiculous.
family that I connect with.
I gotta get some demons.
I remember a long
Don't
time
worry
ago,
about
early KFC radio, we talked about like being sober or like, and we basically were saying like, if you're the guy, and we were so young and stupid because like now we're probably all turned into this person. Like now we're all like actual alcoholics. But we were like, it'd be so cool to be at the bar and be like, no, like I can't drink, man. And like, why not? Like, you don't want to know.
No, I don't want to talk
Because
about it.
like I'm mysterious, you know.
As
Like,
you rip a
some
cigarette.
shit- Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of
Like,
course, of
But
course.
there is kind of something cool about that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
love mystery.
damage. People love
Yeah,
damage. They're
you dumb
attracted- Why do you think
chicks.
I'm
Chicks are
so
so
wet
dumb.
for John Mulaney right now?
Yeah,
What do you think?
right. You liked him when he was
Come on.
functioning. Now, you know, now that he's broken.
Like it's next level. Now I'm upset over Olivia Munn.
Fake to rehab stay.
I would not be
I'm like,
surprised.
go to rehab.
vape god?
Oh shit, I can't stop doing all these drugs. Oh God,
I
no.
guarantee there's Hollywood PR teams that say that. Like,
Yeah.
you need to be a little bit of a bad boy image. Let's let's
Yeah.
just go on vacation and
You
send
do a
went to
quick stint in
you know?
rehab. Yeah.
I mean, why not?
People love a comeback story.
Yeah, that's so true.
I'm very interested in the John Mulaney story. The whole thing.
I'll
like,
fill you in
I'm fascinated.
daily if you
Well,
want to hear.
Well, like I feel like there's still a lot that we don't know.
Yeah,
There's definitely a lot that we don't know.
especially if you break up and then just go right to Olivia Munn.
Right.
Like I remember, when I first heard that he got divorced, I was kind of like, oh man, that's fucked up. But also, when you go through something like that, you probably just say, I got to do whatever's right for me to like get straight and get healthy.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but then I'm gonna go fuck Olivia Munn. It's kind of like that. Just seems
Right.
like you broke up with her because
Right.
you want to like fuck people.
Seems
but
to
remember
fuck
when
up it
CeCe's
again.
Matthew got in trouble and then he was just like, I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
He got it was like I think kind of like a domestic dispute, and then he was just like, you drink too much. Everyone was like, oh, go to rehab and get better. And he was like,
Okay.
wait a second, you've been playing baseball this whole time. We've never seen you drunk ever. What? Remember
Yeah,
that?
he had some
Remember
trouble.
that?
He had some trouble.
Yeah.
He had some trouble. I don't know exactly.
I remember being addicted to cereal.
Yes.
I guess he just had, he has an addictive personality.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Blue
yeah,
cereal,
love
whatever.
Captain
all
Don't we
the
all?
same.
Don't we all have a personality at this point? Maybe not all of us, but some of us. Yeah, I don't know about this Olivia Munn thing. It's my head is spinning. You know
Is
what
she
though?
like your
It's
number
fine.
one enemy now?
It's fine. Like no, she definitely is. She
Yeah.
definitely is. But it's fine. He's rebounding. Like he needs to just like have sex with some whore in the meantime, right? Like he just
How
needs
long will
to.
they be together for?
You call Olivia Munn some whore?
Yeah, that's what she is to me now.
Did you
I think
think up
Kelly has-
until like 15 minutes ago that you were like next on John Mulaney's
You know,
list?
well, even more than that, it
In
sounds
my
like Kelly's
mind,
the
kinda.
ex-girlfriend.
Right.
He just had to fuck
She's
some ex and
taking
then
this
come
part of
back
it.
to
You guys
me.
have no idea.
This is crazy.
You guys have no idea what happens in my
You-
brain. Like the lengths it goes to imaginative things. Like you've no idea.
96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our
That's
clips.
about what the I would guess the breakdown of
Good people versus bad
demographics
people?
in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but Be
fair.
a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
you can be a bad person still, but just click
You
the
can be a
button.
piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.